Well, hello there, YouTube. It is me, Trixtercat, and I'm going to be doing yet another Let's Play. I'm going to be Let's Playing Civilization 6 again. So, I already did one Let's Play of this game, however that was in Finnish. This time I'm going to be doing it in English. So, let's get started, shall we? And by the way, I'm assuming that you at least have a passing knowledge of what a Civilization game is. This is not a tutorial Let's Play, so I'm not going to be talking about absolutely everything and telling you how things work. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be playing on King difficulty because... Sorry about that. After I had done my first Let's Play of this game, I have played this on my own against AI and done a little bit of research, and in my opinion King is the best difficulty because the AI doesn't get too many unfair advantages, unlike in Emperor difficulty, where I think they start with 2 settlers, so they get 2 cities really easily. I'm going to start in Ancient Era game speed. I'm going to be playing on online, it's double speed, because if you have watched my Finnish Let's Play, I complained quite a lot about the game, or not the game taking too long, but doing things in the game taking quite a long time. Something in my throat. So yeah, I'm going to be playing on online speed to alleviate some of those problems. Map type. Ooh, there's been an update. These are new. 6 balanced regions with cities and nearby islands. The map forces players towards the center. Well, what do you know? I might actually take one of these. I had planned on doing Fractal originally, and I was thinking about doing a tiny map so that this won't take too long. But you know, I might just take this one. Yeah, let's take this one. 6 balanced regions with city-states on nearby islands. Yeah, this sounds good. Start positions. We go with standard. I was thinking about balanced to make sure that everyone... you know what? Let's go with balanced. So everyone has an equally good start. And... oh, no duplicate leaders. Yes, please. I'm gonna take that off. I don't like the score victory because if you have score victory on, basically the game will end at a certain amount of turns and then it will look at your score, who won. I don't like that. No turn limit, thank you. And I want to play as Trajan. I want to play as Rome. Yes, this is good. Start game.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Cast your net wide, O Trajan, Emperor of mighty Rome. Your legions stand at the ready to march out and establish the largest empire the world has ever seen. If you can truly get all roads to lead to Rome, yours will be an empire of great riches and luxuries. Surely then our citizens will proclaim you
So, since we are playing with Rome, we get these following special things for our civilization. All our cities start with an extra building, which is really nice, and the monument is a really good building. We get a free road between our cities, which means that we don't have to have trade routes going to our cities to make the roads. They start with roads. Oh, gosh darn it. And yeah, we get more gold from trade routes or trading posts. Does the road your trade routes earn +1 gold for passing through trading posts in your own cities? Yeah. We also have a legion as our special unit. It replaces the swordsman, and we have bath instead of aqueducts. So that's really good. Whoa. Huh. This is actually not as good as I thought it would be. Simply because we only have one luxury resource. Although we have quite a lot of other things here, which is really, really good, so perhaps I should not complain. I was thinking about moving one towards here to get a coastal city and not have to build a harbor, but I think it's just fine in here. So welcome to the game, everyone. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be explaining everything, but I'm going to be explaining some things as they come along. And we probably want to start with pottery. So if you have played previous Civilization games, this is going to be fairly similar to that. Actually, I want that. Yeah. Fairly similar. You know, you have your resources, you get food, industry or production, and money from tiles. Sometimes you can get faith or culture or science, and so on and so forth. What's different in this game compared to previous games is that your civics, or the things that you get with culture, are also a 3 of Swords. Tech 3. And our civics are these cards that you can use. You can choose what you want to customize your civilization further. So let's start exploring our Nick of the Woods with our starting warrior. There doesn't seem to be that many luxury resources, which is a problem. Huh.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
So we have researched, or our culture has proceeded, and we have our code of laws, which gives us the 4 cards at the beginning, which we can choose. And depending on the government we have, government type, we can equip different amount of these cards. So everyone starts as a chiefdom. It's the worst of these different government types, and it only has one of these. Well, one military policy and one economic policy. And what do I want to start with? I think I want that to get my scouts better faster. Well, you know what? There's a barbarian encampment right there, so perhaps that is better. And I want production. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that much faith business at all. I don't really care for it. I mean, it is good, but It's also not that good. So, just like a tech tree, we get to choose what we, well, research next. And I actually want to rush here to get the political philosophy and the next government type, because I think that's perhaps the most important thing early game. And also a difference to previous Civilization games is that you can boost your research by doing certain things. So for instance, if I want to research craftsmanship, I can boost it by improving 3 tiles with a worker unit. And if I boost it, then it basically gets half done immediately. Recommended. I have already researched it, lady. Anyway. So yeah, if you do certain things, you can get things for half the normal price, basically. There's a possibility that I will manage to do this, or there's a high likelihood that I will manage to improve 3 tiles, so I'm not going to research this yet. Instead, I'm going to do this, because I don't think there is a second continent, but that boost is really finicky anyway, so I don't really know what to do with it. It's really weird, trust me. I'm going to build a builder. Perhaps I should try and fight the barbarians. There really isn't that many luxury resources, and that's really, really bad. Minor victory. Yeah, perhaps I should try and kill them.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Sure. And the same thing is with resets. With your technologies you can boost them as with civics. And yeah, there's quite a lot of things to research. I'm going to research that because I want these. Hit them again, I get a promotion, that's good. There doesn't seem to be that many. Oh, there haven't been any. What are those things called? Villages that give you nice bonuses. Sure. Hey! He actually managed to kill him. So we got a boost because we cleared a barbarian encampment. Bleh. So that's really nice. Oh, there's a city-state over there. If you have played Civilization 5 or Beyond Earth, then those are already familiar to you. Okay, so that's another barbarian encampment. Jolly good. So here's the new upgrade 3, promotion 3. Fewer upgrades than in previous Civilization games. I think even in 4 they had more upgrades. I'm not saying that this is bad, but I'd prefer the way it was done in Civilization 5, because there were way more upgrades in that game. In this game it's just, well, 7 upgrades, and they are not, you know, they are not that amazing. They are pretty much the same as in 5. Get more strength or more defense, or can attack over rivers and such. I guess I should make a settler right now, or a granary. No, let's make a settler. Another thing that is different to previous Civilization games is that you can actually harvest resources instead of improving them. If I improve it, you know, if I build a farm here, I get more food from this tile, and the wheat itself gives bonuses to this tile. Alternatively, I can just harvest it and immediately get a huge chunk of a resource. So if I take the wheat away, I get 29 food instantly, which is like 1 or 2 population immediately. Actually, I think it's more. Well, anyway. Oh, if I take the stones away, I get production and so on and so forth. So that's really nice. I'm just going to improve it because that gives us another boost for irrigation. It's going to be important later. And I do wish that I could see these guys, but they are a little bit too far away.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Whatever you say. And go and hide in there. Ooh, diamonds. I want those. Next, I want to research astrology. Because well, if I want to go fate route, then I'm probably going to need the Stonehenge.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
So you say. So we got a few new cards. We can build more naval units, or we can build naval units faster, or we can get gold from trade routes. We can do either of those, so there's no point. Currently, at least. I want the early empire because it gives us a card that we can produce settlers faster. Yes, I want that. This is good. You go over there and heal. And improve the farm. So that's really good. Yeah, stay over there. I need the fate so I can get a pantheon. Gypsum. Gypsum? I don't know what that is. Ha! Still no level up. Barbarians have spotted your city. You don't say. The next thing we want to build is probably a... Actually, I don't know what I want to build next. More settlers, but I would really like to get more population. I'm sure I'll do fine. So we are going to form an escort formation. So our settler moves with our warrior. And where do we want to place our city? Probably down here is fine. So let's do that. New continent discovered. You mean the one we are currently standing on?
As it turns
Hey!
out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
What a terrible fate you had.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Sure. So now we have astrology. What do I want next? irrigation probably, because it allows us to improve tobacco. I'm not actually sure how you pronounce that. Tobacco? Well, whatever. We have actually quite a lot of money. And you have gained an upgrade. Scout units in this game get experience from exploring, which is really, really nice. Do settlers actually see farther away than normal units? That's interesting. Also, a difference to previous civilization games is housing. So, what this means is that your cities have a limit on how much population they can have in them. You can see it down here. Housing capacity. So, currently my capital can have a maximum of 7 population. If I reach that capacity, then my city starts growing slower. So keep that in mind. You get more housing if you have fresh water near your city, or if you have any water at all, it also gives you a little bit. If you have none, then I think you have two capacity at the beginning if you don't have any water next to your city. This is a really good place to build a city. I'm not going to go that far yet. I'd rather put a city down here. Ooh, some mercury gives science.
Thousands have lived without love, not one without water.
Okay, that's quite a lot of barbarians. How about we buy a warrior? Yes, that's a good idea. Huh. Next thing. I actually want sailing, because I want boats. And you, fucker, are standing right in the spot where I actually wanted to build my city. So that's unfortunate. I mean, I guess I could build it below him. Still get most of the resources that I want. Yeah, I think this is also fine. So let's build there instead. Now I'm actually going to be building Stonehenge, although cannot recruit. When do I get my religion? Accumulate 12 faiths to build a pantheon. Well, I have 12. And what to do with you?
Over the past.
Do I want to change anything? I don't think so. I still need the production. So let's leave it at that. Builders, more production towards units, and now I get my pantheon. Now, what do I want to take is the question. What do I have here? I have sheep. So I could build pastures and get culture from them. Fishing boats, I could get production from them. Actually, you know what? I think that's a really good idea. There's so many sea resources. Yeah, I'm going to take this. That's going to be a really good thing. And I should have probably found my city first. If I had done that, then possibly this city would have already had that pantheon too, but oh well. Found city. And we get a free road because of reasons. And since we are playing with Rome, we get the monument building immediately, which just boosts our culture per turn. So that's really nice. How about you build a... I could do with one more warrior. How much do they... 80 gold. If I wait 4 turns, then I can buy one. Yeah, just build a warrior. And actually, you know what? It's probably better if we do it this way. Hey, they have finally added this too into the game. So this is a new thing. Oh well, it was in previous Civilization games, but it wasn't on this game until now. You can see when your borders will grow and where the tile is, where it will expand to. So that's really nice. Yeah, you just sleep for now. And I think I'm going to end the episodes here. So yeah, I think that's enough for the first episode. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoy Civilization, watching me play Civilization, and let's hope that this goes better than my Finnish Let's Play, because it had some problems with the AI. They were jerks, basically. So yes, anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.